All right, what's up, everybody? I'm gonna do The Outfit, the crime mystery movie that just came out, directed by Graham Moore, and it stars Mark Rylance, Zoe Deutsch, Dylan O'Brien, and then the rest of the guys. I have no idea who they are. I just know them from this movie. So it's about Leonard, who's played by Mark Rylance, as an English tailor. He's from Britain, and he's basically a tailor in Chicago who operates a small shop in a rough part of Chicago, and he makes beautiful clothes. You know, he's very good at his craft, but a sort of family of gangsters sort of take over the shop in terms of some sketchy things that happen, and Leonard sort of gets himself involved in this weird chess game with the mob, basically. And it involves his receptionist, who's played by Zoe Deutsch. She also is involved, and sort of it unravels in this big whodunit sort of situation. I wasn't impressed, mainly because the characters, like the mob characters, were really like they looked like and sounded like caricatures of mobsters, and with that comes a sort of dialogue that just seems way too satirical sometimes, and the mobsters themselves looked like mobsters in like a SNL skit. That's how I kind of received it. And yeah, I mean, it didn't impress me really. I mean, there's some cool twists at the end, but even then, it just wasn't worth it, I thought. At that point, I was sort of out of it. And I would say the only highlight of this film is Mark Rylance. I think he did a good job. I thought he was cast really well. But then everybody else was sort of, I don't know, it had promise for sure. I sort of like these chess game mysteries where it all takes place in one location, so you're not going anywhere. But it just didn't have enough real investment for me to even get into the story. Like I just didn't see the characters that well portrayed and really well written. I thought the sort of the vehicles, the plot devices that they used were pretty cool. And if you saw the movie, it involves this tape that sort of is sort of being chased after by the mob and by the FBI, and it's a very good plot, but at the same time, I just thought it wasn't really well executed at the end of the day. And yeah, I mean, it's just not enough for me to be enthralled at all, and really it was that's just my opinion. I really have nothing else to say about this movie. I think, I'm glad these movies are getting released in March, or in February, March, which is sort of like a dump for B movies to get put into. I've seen better, and I've seen I don't know if the mobsters were casted badly. I don't know if they were acted badly. Either one sort of just, didn't impress me. And yeah, that ended up me in sort of a position where I just wasn't really in it at the end of the day. And yeah, I think a lot of people like the twists, and sure, twists are great, but I sort of thought it was a little bit predictable at times. So yeah, I gave it 2.5 out of 5 stars. You can check my letterbox on there. follow me, and I'll follow you back and all that stuff. And yeah, thanks for watching.